Alright, what's up guys? So, Vanquish. Oh man, I love the voiceover in this game. You know, when you choose something in the menus, the voiceover is awesome. I love it. Actually, just listen by yourself. Vanquish. Amazing. Vanquish. Oh man. So, are we going to see a sequel to this game? That's the question I have for you today in this video, because at the end of the game they set up something for a sequel. There's clearly a possibility for a Vanquish 2. Now the question is, are they going to do it? The game was developed by Platinum Games. For those of you who don't know Platinum Games, they're the guys that worked on the Bayonetta games. They did Bayonetta 1, they did Bayonetta 2, they worked on Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, they also worked on The Wonderful 101. They also have some other games, but I don't really know them. And now that Bayonetta 2 is out, I guess right now they are working on Scalebound. You know, the Xbox One exclusive that looks like a mix of DMC and Monster Hunter, at least from what we saw in the trailer. I haven't seen gameplay yet, but I guess right now that's what they're working on. And I really hope after that they will announce a Vanquish 2. Now, even though Vanquish is a straight up shooter, you know, third-person shooter, you kill enemies in one area, you move on to the next one, and you repeat the process. You have some pretty cool boss fights, and overall the gameplay was pretty good. It was good. It wasn't great, but it was good. You know, you had the slow-mo mechanics with the armor and the overheating stuff. You know, it's pretty okay, pretty cool. But the thing is, the gameplay, well, the game overall was not boring. Yeah, it was not boring. Even though we were just shooting at things, it has a lot of diversity, I would say, in terms of enemies and in terms of situations. So it wasn't quite, it didn't felt repetitive, even though it was. So yeah, I really hope a sequel could be pretty interesting to see for this game, because this is something one of the YouTubers I'm subscribed to talked about in one of his videos. I think it was 1 year ago or something, but he was saying a lot of times people are not really willing to buy new franchises. You know, they like something they know, so if a sequel comes out, they will buy it. Now, for this Vanquish, since you only have one game, some people like me actually, oh, this is a good example, Bayonetta. Now, I was not necessarily interested in Bayonetta. I heard about it when it came out, what was it, 5 years ago or something. I heard about it, wasn't necessarily interested. Even when I bought my PS3, I didn't bought the game. But when Bayonetta 2 was announced and I saw the gameplay, I was like, man, I want to play Bayonetta 1 now. You know, so sometimes people will not be interested in a single game when, you know, when you have a new franchise. You have to do a second game, you know, a sequel to that first game, so that people, you know, get somewhat interested, especially if the gameplay looks pretty promising. You know, people are going to buy the game. Like right now, I want to buy a Wii U and play Bayonetta 2, even though it's probably not going to happen, you know, but I really want to play that, you know. So yeah, I think a Vanquish 2 could be interesting. Now, what they will have to work on to get, you know, the game really good, except for the gameplay mechanics, you know, because if you look at the games from Platinum Games, you can see that the gameplay for the most part is always very good, at least from what I heard, because I haven't played Metal Gear Rising yet. I haven't played Bayonetta. I haven't played the Wonderful 101. I haven't played any of those, but from what I heard and what I saw, the gameplay in those games are pretty good. So you can guess Scalebound is also going to be pretty interesting. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully when they release Scalebound, they will start working on a sequel for Vanquish. Now, if there is a sequel, they will need to work on the characters, because in this game, the characters in Vanquish 1, the characters, whatever, you know, they're pretty cliche. Well, if you watch like movies and animes, you're gonna see Vanquish, all the characters in this game already seen that maybe in the movie or an anime, so they are not really that interesting, you know, so they will have to work on that. Now the story in Vanquish was pretty decent to follow. For the gameplay, like I said, the gameplay was pretty good, so I don't really worry about that if they do a sequel. So yeah, I think that's some of the aspects they will have to work if they do a Vanquish 2. Characters, and maybe story also. So yeah, a co-op mode in this game, why not? Why not? Because when I look at this game looks like it made me think about, well, what's the name? Binary Domain. Yeah, Binary Domain was a pretty cool game too, but it wasn't necessarily great. You know, it's pretty much the same thing with Vanquish. It's a decent game, but it's not necessarily great. You know, so yeah, a co-op mode in Vanquish 2 could be cool. Now that depends on, you know, what they want to do with the gameplay, but for me, I see a pretty co-op mode cool for a Vanquish 2, you know. So yeah, Vanquish 2, I would love to see that. What about you, my friends? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, now before I leave you, in this game, each time I play this game, I always go back to a specific chapter to see one thing, and that's what I'm going to show you right now. It's pretty funny, and it's also very cool. Like, it's really good. So yeah, enjoy. Thanks for watching. Let me know, guys, what you think about a possible sequel to Vanquish if you play the game. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. God bless you, and bye bye.